What if I told you that north isn't where you think it is? Right now, Earth's magnetic poles are racing across the planet faster than ever in human history. And if they keep moving this way, the invisible shield that protects our technology, our satellites, even our power grids, could start to fail. So the real question is, could a magnetic flip destroy the world we've built? You are watching Deep Time Earth. Have you ever thought about how stable the ground beneath your feet feels? Solid, unmoving, permanent. But what if I told you, deep below the surface, an invisible force is quietly shifting? And it's moving faster than at any time in human history. Pause. Right now, Earth's magnetic poles, the unseen anchors that guide compasses and shield our planet, are on the move. The North Magnetic Pole is racing across the Arctic at nearly 34 miles a year. To put that into perspective, that's like the very idea of north, packing its bags and relocating at highway speed. And here's the unsettling part. This isn't just a tiny wobble. Scientists admit this acceleration is unlike anything ever recorded. For centuries, we assumed the poles drifted lazily. Inching along so slowly, it hardly mattered. But now they're sprinting. And when something we thought was steady suddenly races forward, it begs the question, what are we heading toward? Pause. Imagine pulling out a compass on a future hike, only to realize it no longer points anywhere near the Arctic. Imagine north itself, moving like a runaway train. Unstoppable, unpredictable. It's a reminder that the invisible forces holding our world together aren't as stable as they seem. So, what does this hidden shift really mean? Is it just a natural quirk of our restless planet? Or is it a warning sign of something bigger? Pause. Stay with me, because this journey into Earth's shifting magnetism is just beginning. What exactly is Earth's magnetic field? So, what exactly is this mysterious force we call Earth's magnetic field? Picture holding a giant bar magnet in your hands. Now stretch it until it wraps around the entire planet. But here's the twist. It's not made of solid metal you can touch. It's powered by something far more dramatic. A restless ocean of molten iron, swirling nearly 1,800 miles beneath our feet. As this liquid metal churns and spins, it generates massive electrical currents. Think of it as a natural power plant, hidden deep inside Earth. These currents create an invisible bubble, a magnetic shield that stretches far into space, a shield that protects us from deadly cosmic radiation. Without it, life on Earth would be exposed, vulnerable. On the surface, though, it feels simple. Your compass needle swings north, guiding explorers, sailors, weekend hikers. It feels steady, dependable, eternal. But that's the illusion. Beneath the calm surface, the field is alive. Unstable, shifting, restless. And as scientists now realize, it's far more unpredictable than we ever imagined. Pause. The discovery that shocked scientists. Here, where the story takes a turn. For centuries, scientists believed the poles drifted lazily, like a glacier inching across a valley. Steady, harmless, predictable. But then new data arrived, and it shattered that comforting illusion. What researchers discovered left even the experts stunned. The North Magnetic Pole, once creeping along at just a couple miles a year, suddenly broke into a sprint. Today, it's racing across the Arctic at nearly 34 miles every single year. To imagine that, picture a mountain on your horizon suddenly sliding across the land at highway speed. That's how dramatic this is. Except the landmark in question is north itself. Think about it. Every compass points to it. Pilots, sailors, and explorers depend on it. Even animals, birds, whales, sea turtles, follow its invisible pull. Now picture that anchor drifting, rewriting the very meaning of orientation. But speed isn't the scariest part. It's what that acceleration might be warning us about. Is Earth's field simply restless? Or is this the opening act of something bigger? Maybe even a full magnetic reversal, where north and south trade places. Pause. The answer may lie buried in the rocks beneath our feet. Echoes from the past, ancient pole flips. To understand today's changes, we must dig into Earth's past. Buried in lava flows, locked inside ocean sediments, tiny magnetic signatures remain frozen in time. These records are like Earth's diary. Each page captures the direction of the magnetic field the moment the rocks solidified. And what they reveal is astonishing. Our poles have flipped. Not once, not twice, but hundreds of times. Imagine holding a compass 780,000 years ago. It wouldn't point north. It would point south. The entire map of orientation flipped upside down. Animals that rely on magnetism, migrating birds, whales, even sea turtles, would have felt lost, scrambled. And yet life continued. The flip didn't end the world, but it did change the rules. Here's the eerie part. These reversals don't follow a neat schedule. Sometimes after 700,000 years. Sometimes after just 200,000. And the process isn't instant. It's not like flipping a switch. It's messy, chaotic. Like a dimmer fading down, then flickering back in the opposite direction. During that time, multiple norths and souths can appear at once, scattered like puzzle pieces across the globe. And today's poles, they're drifting faster, acting strangely, splitting, wobbling. Some scientists wonder, could we already be entering the early stages of the next great flip? Pause. If so, what would that feel like for us? What a flip would feel like on Earth. So what would it actually feel like to live through a flip? The truth is, it wouldn't happen overnight. You wouldn't wake up one morning and find north pointing south. Instead, the change would creep in. Slow, unsettling. Like the ground shifting under your feet without you realizing at first. At first, we'd barely notice. Compasses a little off. Pilots making extra corrections. But animals, they sense it first. Whales veering off course. Birds circling aimlessly. Sea turtles washing ashore in the wrong places. Their built-in GPS, the magnetic field, scrambled. For them, it would feel like navigating with a broken map. As the field weakens, Earth's shield against radiation weakens too. That's when things get serious. Right now, the magnetic field is like an invisible umbrella, deflecting solar storms, blocking high-energy particles. But during a flip, that umbrella develops holes. Satellites glitch. GPS signals fail. Power grids collapse under sudden surges. Entire cities plunged into darkness. Not from war, not from the weather, but because Earth's shield faltered. And all this wouldn't happen in a day. It would unfold slowly, over centuries. But here, the unsettling thought. If it has already begun, we might be living through the first chapters of this slow-motion drama right now. Pause. The fragility of modern technology. If there's one reason this matters today, it's because of how fragile our world is. Our ancestors survived past flips. Why? Because they lived without wires, without satellites, without global networks. But us, our lives are entangled in a web of technology. GPS guides planes, ships, even emergency services. Hospitals, stock markets, deliveries, all depend on those invisible signals. If they falter, it's not just inconvenience. It's chaos. And then there's the sun. Normally, Earth's shield absorbs most solar storms. But during a flip, with the field weakened, those storms could slam into us full force. Satellites fried, radio communication silenced, power grids collapsing. Picture New York, London, Tokyo, plunged into darkness. Not for hours, for weeks. The truth is, we are more vulnerable than any humans before us. It's like walking a tightrope in the sky, and the rope itself is starting to wobble. Pause. Hope, preparation, and the bigger picture. If a flip is coming, the question is, are we ready? The honest answer, not yet. But steps are being taken. Scientists are mapping the field with incredible precision. Satellites and ground stations track every wobble, updating models, preparing warnings. Governments and power companies are hardening infrastructure, adding surge protectors, backup systems. Satellites are being designed with stronger shielding. These steps aren't perfect, but they could be the difference between disruption and disaster. Still, here's the humbling truth. We can't stop a magnetic flip. It's bigger than us, written into Earth's history, driven by forces in the planet's molten heart. What we can do is prepare, adapt, and endure, just as countless species have done before us. So, will the next flip destroy modern technology? Possibly, but maybe it will also serve as humanity's greatest stress test. A challenge forcing us to build smarter, stronger, more resilient. Because Earth has flipped before, and life endured. The question is, when the next flip comes, will we be ready? Because whether we like it or not, the compass needle is already moving.